Hey guys, Robert here, back in another video. Apologies for the absence over the past couple of weeks. Obviously with the Easter holidays and with the WWE tour and everything else and work's just been a lot going on. I haven't had time to make a video. So what I'm going to be doing today is just reviewing the past 2 weeks of pickups, like literally last Wednesday and the Wednesday before that, because I don't think I've made a video since then. But obviously, of course, Mr. Mark Newton came down for the WWE tour and we showed off our CGC comics, so go back and check out them videos because they're awesome videos. And I'm just going to be reviewing or going through my past 2 weeks worth of pickups, so let's get crackalacking. The death of Deadpool, yes. Deadpool's a character which I do not know a lot about. I tried to get the current run, but that was proving too difficult, so I packed that in. But obviously, being a key issue of the death of Deadpool, it's a must-have. Love the cover. I don't know how it inherits a $9.99 price tag. Pretty thick book, but apart from the main story, a bit meh. The action in it was great, as far as that is. But the story was cool, and of course, we're very comic now. It's leading off into Secret Wars as to what this has. The action was great, like I said. The art was decent. I love the cover, but it does not inherit a $9.99 price tag. But for what it is, it's okay. Next we go is Convergence Suicide Squad issue 1. Obviously with Convergence in full swing now, I'm continuing to get the Convergence series of the series I have beforehand. So obviously this is Convergence Suicide Squad, because obviously I read the Suicide Squad run, and this is pre-New 52, I believe. Really gutting, no Harley Quinn this Suicide Squad team, but you got the likes of Bane and Deathstroke and Cyber Superman, which is weird. What I do like is that this Suicide Squad team has to face off against the Kingdom Come Justice League, and I've read Kingdom Come, and it's an amazing story. It's amazing. Alex Ross is a fantastic artist, so I can't wait to read issue 2 of that, see where that goes. What is this? Then we got Chrononauts issue 2. I'm absolutely loving this story so far. Issues 3 and 4 I cannot wait for. Obviously he's gone back in time, they've lost his signal, and he's gone to find him, and he finds him, but all of time is messed up, and he's like abusing the system, saying, "Oh man, dude, stay with me, we can live like kings." And he's like, no, we can't. And he's like showing him like all the things that we've done, that he's done, and like he's like super famous, he's popular, and he's like, "Dude, you have to stay with me and we'd live like a king." He's like, all right, this is cool, we can live like kings. And obviously the people that are in the present are like, "Dude, what are they doing? Can't do that." And they're sending a task force to go get the pair of them now. But again, when it comes to time travel, paradoxes and stuff like that, this does not make any sense. But I love it for what it is. Thor issue 7. Last time we left Lady Thor, she was getting beaten up by the Destroyer, I believe it's called. And Thor, Odin's son, is at a point in his life where he has to decide whether to help Lady Thor or destroy Lady Thor. And he has chosen the path of righteousness, and he has decided to help Lady Thor, and so he has brought an army together, which actually consists of Angela inside that army, which is kind of weird, and to fight off the Destroyer and anything else in its path. And Lady Thor is just she's just getting so much momentum behind her now, which is amazing. And I can't wait for the big reveal next month in issue 8. Oh, Spirit Iron Man issue 7. Again, another amazing title. One of my main pulls. This issue is really good. You find out that the classic Iron Man suit has Tony's mind in it, from I think 8 years previous, just in case current Tony was to die, AI Tony would take over. So he's copied his mind to an Iron Man suit, which is great. So good Tony is facing off against evil Tony, and captured evil Tony, but evil Tony's too smart for classic Tony, and classic Tony beats him up and kills him. and then he puts on the classic Iron Man suit to trick Pepper, which is cool. But I've noticed a lot of things in Marvel Comics at the moment that the cover has nothing to do with the actual issue. This here, nothing to do with the actual issue. That never happens. This is weird. I'll leave you for the moment. Storm issue 10. Haven't read anything past issue 6, so I can't review that. Amazing cover, by the way. Then we got Miles Morales, The Ultimate Spider-Man, issue 12, which is the last issue before it. I don't know if it's a cancellation or whether he's just going to be in like folded into the 616 universe. I don't know, but this is the last issue before Secret Wars. I don't read this title, but literally because it's the last issue, I thought I had to get it. This is before I decided not to get every Secret Wars time, because then you'd be spending stupid amounts of money. But I love the cover. I love what it stands for. And I did actually read this. And at the end, again, the incursion happens. So that was that. I've got The Dying and the Dead issue 1. Now, a lot of people are going on about this, saying it's really, really good. And you can't get the first print anywhere. But I managed to find a copy for cover price, so I picked that up. Haven't given it a read yet, so I'm going to be having to do that. I'm not doing Convergence, like the main story run, but I had to get this variant, which is issue 1 variant, purely because of the Harley Quinn in the front cover, which to me is an amazing look for her. But I'm not investing myself too much in Convergence. I'm just going to get like the side stories, which I am already invested into. Oh, we got The Dying and the Dead issue 2. Again, haven't read it. I'm going to leave it to last. We got Avengers World issue 19. I think I bought that by accident because I haven't read it. We got Angela, Asgard's Assassin issue 5. Love Angela. What do we find out here? We find out that the baby is in fact Yvel, that she's kidnapped, and she's trying to save her, and falls on her tail, and she actually convinces Thor not to kill her because she's trying to save the baby anyway, and which she does, and so they now become best friends. Yay! And then we got Black Vortex chapter 11, Captain Marvel issue 14. I feel like I've reviewed these before. Oh well. This is really cool. Captain Marvel's kind of trapped amongst the Slaughter Lords, and the Black Vortex like enticing her to submit, and she's like, "I must submit," and then she realizes that she doesn't want to submit because everything that the Black Vortex has promised her is nothing that she actually wants. So she escapes from that, and just yeah. And then we got Black Vortex chapter 12, Legendary Style 11. This is the last issue. This is the last tie-in for Black Vortex, because today, which is Comic Book Wednesday, the last issue of Black Vortex comes out with Black Vortex Omega, and on this one we see, what do we see? I can't even remember what I can't remember what happened in this. What's happened? Oh yeah, that's right. I remember now. Everyone's like thinking, what the hell do we do? What the hell do we do? We have to submit to the Black Vortex. And then Kitty Pryde's like, no. I hate space. I hate what's going on. I hate everything around me. So if I submit to the Black Vortex, I'll keep my mind, because the Black Vortex will give you what you most desire in yourself. And she doesn't desire anything. So she realizes that she has to be the one to sacrifice herself for it, because she doesn't want anything. And so we see her submit to the Black Vortex, but all we see is a silhouette at the end of what she looks like, but not what she looks like. So again, chapter 13 today, which obviously I haven't got because I get my shit delivered. And I'm really looking forward to see how that ends. And then we got Convergence, Harley Quinn issue 1. I absolutely love this cover. This cover is amazing. It's just, obviously they're going for the city that is mentioned in this is obviously the Gotham City Sirens, Gotham City, which I was a fan of in the original run. But that artwork is absolutely amazing. If I was to ever meet the artist for this cover, I would get this signed and CGC'd because I love it. Obviously, this is set after they realise about the dome, and Harley Quinn's got to a good place where she's no longer in love with the Joker. She's quite sane quite sane. And I don't know who is Talos. Talos has chosen Harley Quinn as the guardian of this city, and she has to fight off with Captain Carrot and his amazing zoo friends. Yes, I generally just said that there is a character in the DC universe called Captain Carrot, and he has friends called his amazing zoo friends, and Harley Quinn has to face off against Captain Carrot. For God's sake. So I can't wait for the next issue to see Harley Quinn batter a rabbit around. Hey! But again, that artwork is absolutely phenomenal. Love Poison Ivy, love Catwoman, love Harley Quinn. So that's it for me. That's, yeah. So Avengers comes out tomorrow. Who's excited? I'm excited. You excited? We're all excited. But the main thing you got to do is check out the Comic Book Gents podcast on iTunes. We just did episode 2 at the weekend. It was a bumper issue. Obviously because of the Easter holidays and everything that went on, we didn't do one the week before, so it's a bumper issue because it's 2 weeks worth. And I'm your host this week, Mr. Sir Roberto Callis of London. Hello. And please go check that out because it is an amazing podcast. We talk about everything and anything, geeky, nerdy, and otherwise. So please check that out and keep rebelizing those pages. I'm out of here.